for years, for a good 5 or 6 years of this band, I always thought I was going to get fired at any fucking moment.
No chance.
I always felt sort of like the outcast, because everybody else was friends and their families were sort of interconnected, and I was just the guitar player that was just like, you guys suck, what the fuck? And I remember for years, this guy never talked to me.
That's why in the Army he never talked to me.
He never talked
So I asked him to play fiddle.
He never talked to me, so I always like just had this idea that I was like, I think our fiddle player just hates me. I just think he really does not like me, whatever. And then we started doing trio gigs at that place in Alexandria during quarantine, and he starts talking to me. It was like the Edge from U2. It's just like, I didn't know you could talk. And then I found out that he liked all of my ideas, and he was like on board with everything I was saying, and I was just like, where was this like 5 years ago? I think you've become one of my best friends in the world.
Well, I was always, I'm sorry, but I was always the most intimidated person in this band coming in. 'Cause, like, you all have been in bands, you've all done this kind of stuff before. I'm coming in, all of my stuff, I play classical stuff. So
I never played country really.
No, I know, but it's still like the environment, like plugging in an instrument. I never did that before. Like any of this kind of stuff, microphones, but other than, that random like Chicago horn section band or whatever. But, this is all new to me. So I'm coming in here like cold, absolutely like where, and then, it's loud. It's loud.
And you were right next to me.
I was always right next to you.
It was terrible.
I was like, I spent the first 4 years in this band not hearing a single note I played in the band. I'm just like, I don't know what came out tonight,
Oh my God!
And so it took me a long time to get past. And it wasn't anybody in the band. It was all me. Like, I was always so concerned with like not screwing up what I was supposed to be doing, that I couldn't really like enjoy being part of like the group for a long time, because I was always stressed out about like my stuff working.
I remember there was a moment where when there was a song that didn't have fiddle on it, you would play guitar on. And I remember making a point like, you could make up shit and just play fiddle. And there was a point where he stopped playing guitar and he just started going, yeah, I can play fiddle on this, and I loved that. And I'm always, he probably hates me, because, he still does, because like, I would always find the songs that have really cool back and forth fiddle and guitar sections, and those were the songs I wanted to do, because nobody wants to hear me solo 4 fucking times. I want to play, with him. I enjoy that. I enjoy the back and forth that we have now.
I dislike it less.